Elon Musk had yet another failed rocket launch yesterday,
That is so sad.
making it his second consecutive failed launch this year. Both Mission 7 and 8 exploded over populated cities in the Atlantic and Caribbean, which of course raises concerns about the environmental and health impacts of these incidents, especially since these rockets are the largest ever created. In January, when Mission 7 exploded over Turks and Caicos, a piece of debris hit someone's car causing damages, and a lot of shrapnel landed very close to people's homes. And these communities are still dealing with debris washing ashore and piling up on their beaches, and now there will likely be even more after Mission 8. And what's strange to me is that the SpaceX team says these rockets don't contain any toxic materials, but I don't know how that could be true when rocket fuel and propellant are toxic in and of themselves, because the US hardly has any regulations on this. It's also pretty easy for them to claim that there aren't any toxic materials on board when a lot of this debris is ending up in our ocean, so it's hard to test. And also, there's a lot unknown and understudied about rocket debris and its toxicity. But here's what science does know. Chemically, we're dealing with rocket fuel and propellant, which, like I said, is pretty toxic. Toxic enough to deplete our ozone layer. Even though SpaceX uses methane and different chemicals that are considered to be cleaner, they still have chemicals in them that deplete and harm our ozone. For debris, we're dealing with metal, plastic, engines, other rocket ship things that are exploding and raining down into our oceans and onto our soils, which harms ecosystems. And it's normal for rockets to lose these parts higher in the atmosphere where they'll just burn up. But when they're exploding so close to the ground, all of these pieces are just falling down and collecting in the environment. And when it comes to air pollution, this is especially pertinent to rockets that explode over populated areas like Mission 7 and 8 that leave behind soot and metals that affect local air quality. Personally, I'm really concerned as to what this will mean over the next few years for the environment and public health as we continue to ramp up space missions, especially with Musk's attempts to get this right through trial and error, or as he calls it, rapid iterative development, which is basically where they just build these rockets, make the corrections they think they need to make, and get them to the launch pad as soon as possible with the willingness to just blow them up. That's a lot of materials, pollution, and money, a lot of which is our taxpayer dollars.